Now, Fairfield United are the SDC CALS National T20 champions for the second time after a 6-wicket victory over 5-time winners Junction Ballards Valley in a rain-affected clash at the Port Roads field in Discovery Bay St Anne on Sunday.
Junction were in a 6th final. They never lost one before. But in the space of 2 overs, the St Elizabeth team were in trouble against the Manchester team Fairfield. Junction lost Alan Powell to a stunning catch inside the first over at 2 for 1. Moments later, Andre McCarthy was in no man's land at 3 for 2 in the second over, and Fairfield were all over Junction like a rash. But then the rains came. It lasted over 2 hours and forced a reduction. The match down to 7 overs per side, but the wickets tumbled regularly for the former champions, who wobbled to 20 for 5. Troy Powell flayed his bat to get 20, inclusive of 3 massive sixes. It took Junction to 43 for 5 in the 6th over, but the introduction of O'Shane Walters stemmed the tide as the off-spinner bagged 3 wickets in the final over. Walters ended with 3 for 2 and Junction with a modest 45 for 8 from their 7 overs. Based on Duckworth-Lewis, Fairfield were set a revised 43 to win, and despite losing Jermaine Morgan in the first over at 9, Fairfield were always in control of the chase. They wobbled with the loss of captain Brian Clark 10 and Scorpions player Jamie Merchant a duck at 35 for 4. However, man of the match Walters with 3 fours and a 6 steered the team to victory at 44 for 4 with 7 balls to spare. Fairfield were winning a second title in 3 years and took home $1.5 million.
I have to take this one. Even though the conditions weren't up to scratch, we really stuck to the plan. I think we got the luck of winning the toss, and that really put us in the best position possible given the conditions. So I'll take this one over the last one.
It's cricket, you know, and I just want to say first, I'm very proud of my guys. I think we play really hard, and it's just disappointing the way that you can't cost God work. Our first 2 over, we didn't get the start we were looking for, and then the game reduced to 7 overs. So when we came back, we only have to bat 4.5 delivery. So it's just one of those days, and we fight all the way to the 6th over, so I can't complain. I think my guys play really well.
Walters, who was named MVP, said he was willing to back his abilities to carry the team over the line.
I banked mostly on my experience, having played a few games in the batting department. Now, I think I had a steady mindset out there. I knew that if I batted the remaining overs, then we'd be successful at the end.
And despite Meanwhile, Westmoreland's White House used 7 players to capture 3rd place against St Anne's Links United by 2 runs. After posting 119 for 6, White House, with their minimum numbers, restricted Links to 117 for 7.
Well, from all indication, we had a very successful season. Even from the parish phase into the national phase, you know, it was quite successful by any measure. And today we are very elated to have put on the finals as it unfolded.
Jerome Foster, TVJ Sports.
The